I do. I think
Well, how can we integrate the river and the beach area and downtown? Because
that's a key and really exciting question. And I don't really know, but I know it's doable.
it seems like almost a no-brainer, and yet it's not really there, because so many. I used to work at what's now the Coast Hotel, the Dream Inn,
right.
And so I dealt with tourists and business people all the time coming in. I worked at the front desk, and so many people were like, "What, downtown?" They come straight over the hill.
You don't make the connection.
They come straight to the beach, and they think that is Santa Cruz, the wharf and the beach and the cliff and the beach.
Exactly.
And they don't realize that there's a downtown like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And why is that? You know, and how can we?
One thing is there's nothing down there that says there's a downtown that way. I mean, basically, if we could accomplish some things just with basic signage, or there's been a lot of talk about banner programs that would kind of visually tie like a little trail of breadcrumbs, you know?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and a trolley. Wasn't there a trolley?
What about PRT?
PRT?
PRT. Personal Rapid Transit. We have a little
That's what it is.
Anniversary thing we were going to.
Well, if we still have things to talk about, we can bump it.
We have a world of things. We're planning the city, but we could talk forever.
Keep
it's
going.
a half-hour show.
Plan the city. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, it would be really easy if it were just the three of us, like if it were Santa, Jeff, Linda, and Chip.
I like that.
But it's going to require all of us to kind of pay attention and weigh in and answer some of these questions. And maybe everybody does want to have the big party plaza be up over the parking lot at Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still like the roof of the Palomar.
Yeah,
The roof of the Palomar.
you know,
Or behind Club Caution.
the deck off. Club
So
Caution.
when is this general plan due?
Yeah, that's a depressing question, because it's really probably not going to be finished and adopted until 2008, according to the current timeline.
Oh, really?
But
it's a 20-year plan.
it's a 20-year plan.
So
and,
it'll be finished before it expires, right?
Someone on the general plan, I said, we'll all be dead then, and he said, if we're lucky. Because it does seem like an interminable amount of time that it's taking, but something that has a life that extends that far into the future needs to be done really thoughtfully. And there is a process, and it involves an environmental impact review, and it's a really lengthy thing. I just can't imagine, as I look around at my fellow GPAC members, that there are really that many people with masochistic tendencies living in Santa Cruz.
Sure.
But for some reason, we all keep showing up. Yeah.
So you're there on the arts and culture tip, yeah?
Yeah,
So
I try to kind of contribute on a lot of levels.
Yeah,
but,
I'm sure you
But
do.
that's why
But you're a special interest group, Linda.
I am an advocate.
So what's on the horizon for arts and because this is, I don't know if you've probably never seen the show. It's kind of an arts and culture show.
It is.
It
an
used
arts
to
and
be, at
culture
least.
It
show.
used to be.
It's become more of a civic-minded show lately.
This show certainly is.
But anyway, I don't care for this show.
What's
But
exciting?
the point is,
what is on the?
what's on the? Yeah, what
on
can
the
we look
horizon?
forward to for the next 20 years?
Traffic.
Wow. Well, traffic. But a much more visible and vibrant presence, I think, for the arts community than 20 years ago, and that's really good news. It's really exciting news.
And how?
And how?
And how?
Just that the arts have been sort of recognized as a real force in economic development. I think there's going to be better integration between the city and the arts community in doing things together, ways to find, kind of symbiosis, because we are linked. Our identity, our community identity is pretty much really arts heavy and cultural. It's culturally oriented. So.
And this is a 20-year plan?
20 years, so
Will
they
you come
say.
back and talk to us in 20 years?
I'll come back here in 20 years.
Cool.
I'll be right here.
We'll be here. Linda, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Nice chatting with you.
It's a tough job, but we're glad that somebody with as much cynicism and sarcasm as yourself is
I have to do it.
doing it.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
thank you very much for your work.
Thanks.
Thanks for being on the show. We'll see you next time.
2 weeks, we'll do it again. Now we can talk.